So do you feel like the message you sang back is now becoming the reality?
Of course, it is the reality. And that's what people even talk about in the social media and everywhere.
Yeah.
I grew up in Kenya. And I made a decision that right from here, I want to move back home, do music, and see where I can be able to help develop my country. Diamond is an artist that came after me, you know.
Yeah.
He's an artist that got known after me. Today, Diamond is a star in Africa, or maybe even the world. Right now, in South Sudanese market, it is again the traditional music
That is taking over.
For example,
Sure.
this is where you see somebody like a Nyariol got market. This is where you find
Ali Joma.
somebody like Joma got the market. Music is pleasure. It is what people like.
Yeah.
Maybe the style as to how it is created
Yeah.
have impressed the listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Because right now you cannot dictate what somebody want to listen to. Right?
Sure. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to MM Media Pro. I'm your host, the Shigot, and today we have an amazing guest with us. He is somebody who has been in the music industry for decades, and he has also, paved way for others. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself, and we can go from there. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. My name is Mabir Man, aka Menimen, from a place called Cuzoo Clan.
Wow, that's an amazing introduction. So for those who may not know, your journey, your music career and stuff, can you tell us how you started your music career?
I started music back in a place called Kakuma Refugee Camp. That was back in 2000. I don't really remember, but around 2000. I think by then there used to be programs, refugee programs that could bring a stage where young talented artists could rap and given some prizes. It could be T-shirt, it could be any gift.
Yeah.
And so we were able to group ourselves, me and my cousins, Lil J, who's late right now, and one of my cousins called Cool Bush, who is right now in US. We were able to identify our talents there.
Amazing.
And so when we moved to Nairobi, we really knew what we want. We could try also the same raps until we were able to record our first single in Nairobi here.
Oh,
That
wow.
was, I think, in 2000, maybe 2004, maybe something.
Yeah.
Or maybe 2003, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. That was a long time ago.
That
Oh
was
my
long time
God.
ago, yeah.
So,
But of course, the first one are never the best. We were still trying to look for, to really get comfortable in what we want.
yeah,
Yeah, so, but yes, I think that was the first time we were to hit the studio.
amazing.
Yeah.
So, what will you say inspired you to start music or become an artist?
Well, first of all, I know an artist is a parallel leader. I wanted a space where my voice could be heard. Another is that I used to like this our local artist by then, the late Mama Nyanko Mathiang, who used to do very good music. I'm one person that would really feel her music. The likes of the John Kuduse, the likes of Gordon Kong, who I used to listen to by then. I got inspired around our own local music, and so when I thought I could be able to do my own music, although I didn't do it exactly the way try to do it traditionally.
Yeah.
I had to come and
Create your
also
own,
see how the world market is moving. Of course, there is the dancehall music, there is Afrobeat and all this stuff, and so I had to venture there. Afrobeat started a long time ago. People are just trying to exaggerate it right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of
Really?
course. This Afrobeat is a long time music. Even Chameleon, what he was doing long time, but there is Afrobeat.
Afrobeat, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think people don't understand that, music and everything. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So you have been in the music industry for decades and stuff.
Yep.
And, people love what you do and everything. So what will you say has kept you relevant and, all this
Number
time?
one, I think it is style. Number two, I think also personality. I know music gives you name and fame and all that, but you have to keep your original personality, because I am one person that believe, even out of the money, the fame, and all that, any other thing that you've got along the way, people made you who you are. Because if they didn't love you, if they don't love what you do, you'll not be there. I'm really one of the people that believe that I have to keep my personality from where it started.
Yeah.
And so that also contributed to like keeping a certain friends, keeping certain people around you.
Yeah.
Because I know I am not a rigid person. When you find me doing my music in the studio, I get corrected by whoever, And my songs are not done by me alone. They are done by a team, a group of people, even the way you see me moving with my brothers and my friends.
Yeah.
These are the people that help me do music in the studio.
There's a community with you.
Yeah, and so that is one thing that I believe keeps me, because I know what I do not know, what have passed me 5 years back, is in the mind of somebody that knows what is happening right now.
Oh, wow.
So I know personality plus being intact with a lot of people helped me.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Amazing. So what many South Sudanese... Should we cut?
Keep going.
Cut.
Okay.
Oh, Jama. Amusha we.
Keep going. Let him sleep. Keep going.
Okay.
Bro, unagorota hapa na tuko nile.
Unaweza lala kwa room.
Enda ulale kwa
room.
Juu kingorota hapa sasa unaleta sound kama watu.
Endelee tu, tutaenda kukata.
Kukata?
Sawa.
Ulale tu huko. Thank you.
Ufunge hiyo mlango. Thank you. I'm even sweating. So hot.
Na ukaya kama utacheka utaenda kwa room. Yeah. Mwenda kwa room basi.
Mnaweza kaa huko kwa room. You can do whatever you want in the room.
Kibaki. Mwenda kwa room basi.
No, Kibaki ni mtu anataka kuona.
Oh, Kibaki.
Yeah,
Kibaki, you can just sit.
Kibaki can just sit.
Amedoze. Nasikia mtu anangoza mla.
Okay, saa lala. Lala tu kwa room. Thank you.
Sawa, good night.
Okay. Muendelee.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Go. So, obviously many South Sudanese grew up listening to you.
Yep.
So how does it feel knowing your music has impacted so many generations?
Well, it feels so good, but again, it's challenging because I know however much that you enjoy the love and fame and all that, you also have the challenge of trying to create new things every now and then. And to me, I believe my challenge is always what I've done before. I am not challenged by what is happening in the market. I'm challenged by what I've done and what I should do better.
Yeah.
So yes, I know it comes with, yes, you're happy, but also it's a new challenge. Yeah.
Oh, basically your own competition.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. So in some of your songs, you've talked, about the economy, the state of, the struggle, what the struggle people go through and all. So what inspired you to address such important issues in our society?
It is what I was seeing, because I believe music is about stories, about life stories, about what is happening around. And a good musician is that person that listens to people, see what is happening. And if you notice by then, there've been this, there was a looming situation where you see things are changing slightly. Yeah. For example, by then in 2012, I think water was at one pound, and then it moved from 1 to 1.5, and then you see slight changes in, let's say, even the salt that they're selling in the market. It was very slight. It was very minimal that somebody could not notice. Yeah. But as an artist, as somebody who's careful, somebody who also wants to speak to people every time, I was able to identify, because I sit with people. An artist is somebody who's able to gather himself with people. You listen. The difference between you and the president is that president has protocol that keep him, out of is in State House every time. But an artist, you sit with the people. You could go sit in Konya Market. You could go sit in Isli Market here in Nairobi. You know, they will identify. They will know. Yeah, this is Menimen. Love. But you also hear the challenges. They will speak to you. So we carry these messages and do songs. Out of these songs, people will be able to get the message clear. And so Karabu is an idea that is born out of these small complaints that people are raising. You know, things are changing. It is coming from here and here. And I was able to, I sat with myself and I was like, you know what? Why don't I do something about this? It could be a message that will touch people's heart. It could also speak to our leaders directly. And I believe by then, Cuzoo Karabu remained one of the anthem that people like until today.
True. Obviously, coming to our next question, Today, obviously, we know the state of our economy, and a lot of people are saying the cost of living is really, really unbearable. So do you feel like the message you sang back is now becoming the reality?
Of course, it is the reality. And that's what people even talk about in the social media and everywhere. Perhaps you'd find that leaders that are not able to do the changes are the ones that would feel that maybe the message is not... it could be perhaps it just came. But to me, I feel the message I sang has really come to pass.
Yeah, true.
Because I was singing music as a warning. You know, it was like warning situations where you see things are happening, but then you warn, let's do this.
Yeah.
We're not able to do this, this will
happen.
And of course, people like listening to music and dance, especially with good beats.
True.
But they rarely want to listen to the message. So I feel like our leaders were not able to pay attention to this song that I was singing. And so they let, also, apart from also living, apart from letting the nature takes its course maybe, it also it comes with blame, because a lot of our leaders have also have not been very careful about the situation of the people.
True.
The rampant corruption and all this stuff have cost us today.
True.
I can't be in a position of taking $5 million, go build a house in USA, or maybe buy a house in Nairobi, and this could cost my people.
True.
Remember, let's say back in Rumbek, or maybe in Akono, maybe somewhere in Bor, there is no clean water, there's no borehole, there's no good school that children are going there. There's no health center. A mother is dying while giving birth. This cash could do something. It could bring our country to where Nairobi is today. So I believe, apart from music, because a lot of artists, not only me, I know of artists that have also put in their voice in speaking to leaders. If leaders do not listen, if leaders continue doing corruption, we will be in a very terrible situation.
Worse.
Even worse than what we are today.
True.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so if you to compare the state of economy when you were starting your career and versus today, what will you say changed?
Way much changes.
Is it in a bad or negative?
In a very okay, there is positive and there's bad.
Okay.
For instance, yes, you would say, by then if you're in Juba, there's changes. You'd see Juba's moved from where, you know, friends of mine jokingly used to say that we live in a village.
Yeah.
Because now remember, I grew up in Kenya, and I made a decision that right from here, I want to move back home, do music, and see where I can be able to help develop my country. You know, it could be even through my voice. Now imagine I was sacrificing staying in a spaces like this and moving to Juba, where I do not have a shelter like this. I was sleeping outside. If you see one of my photos that trended sometimes, if you see a house that I was sleeping in, it's not something you can sacrifice for. But simply, yes, my mom and my parents' house was in Eldoret, but I had to sacrifice, go back home, sleep in places like that. But today, Juba is almost 50%, you know, to where other towns could be.
Sure.
Now the issue comes to the economy like we're talking about. You see the changes in economy, it has moved too worse from where it was. For example, by then, the foreign currency, for instance, the dollar rate was at 200, I think maybe 210 or 220 or maybe 230.
Yeah.
Slightly less than 250. Today, it is trading at 600,000 per 100 USD.
That's a
Even
huge
more,
difference.
I think 600 and something. We were ranked among very strong currencies in Africa. Today, we are worst, and even more than Uganda or maybe other countries that are doing really bad. Simply because we are not able to pay attention to our own issues. We are able to choose self-love than the people, than the country of
Yeah, there's a lot of selfishness.
Yes, there's a lot of selfishness. I would rather today think of building a paradise in my own plot, stay in a very, very lavish life, and yet my neighbor do not even have a water to drink or maybe food for 2 days, right?
Yeah.
They don't have even a toilet there. I have everything inside, right?
Yeah.
If a child for this neighbor goes, let's say, to the bush somewhere there, it will still mess up the whole area.
Sure.
This is how bad it is. We are trying to think about ourselves and not thinking about the whole nation. And this is the challenge of close to 90% leaders that we have today in South Sudan, including the young ones. In fact, the young ones are even the worst so far.
They're suffering.
Yeah, because not suffering. They have got infected with the corruption to the highest, even more than the old men. I know of my friends. Who are young leaders, but very corrupt more than the old people.
Yeah. It's
so
crazy.
it is what it is. That is how we are right now.
Yeah. So do you think South Sudan's current economic challenges could have been avoided?
It could have been avoided. And I've mentioned back in my statement that it could have been avoided. Number one, if we prioritize our country over ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Because even back then you've had our president was complaining of people that have stole money and bring them to East Africa, particularly Kenya, storing them here in Kenya. He made a public statement asking that please, anonymously, bring that money, will not be able to arrest you. Now, if a country reaches to that extent of a head of state asking, knowing that I stay with thieves, these are people that work for me. They steal the public resources and they keep them somewhere. You identify the country. Now you can imagine how bad it is.
Yeah,
this is happening when a normal citizen is sleeping. They do not know. A normal citizen who, let's say, who stays in Nimule, who does not have access to public funds, does not know what money came in with the oil revenue today, what money is collected here. Now, head of state that knows that this money is being stolen. Now, I believe if such actions were not happening, we would have avoided this situation now. And even as we speak, it is still happening, right?
True.
It is still happening. You might have heard that president have arrested dozens of people who are accused of what? Of taking public funds.
True.
If this is happening, if we know that there are people that are taken there, now how many more don't we know? Now, all this money, let's say hundreds of people have taken public funds who have access to public funds. What happened? What is that amount? How much is taken? Could this be able to restore our economy? Could this be able to give us good health centers? For instance, today you have if a South Sudanese is sick, they go to India. Is everybody affording India?
Not really.
Let's say my grandmother, or whoever, even myself, we have artists that have died because they are not able to be taken to. They don't have resources to be able to afford good medical center. Now, if you had good medical centers back home, you can avoid some situation. This economy situation would have been avoided 100%. Yeah.
Sure.
And we also have opportunity right now if we condemn what is happening and try to follow the right path. I kept on saying, even I posted this very clearly, that if we are not careful, in the next 5 to 10 years, we will be in a worst place that now, by then, it would now be felt by everybody. Because now we have South Sudanese who feel that, I am cultivating. I do not worry about what is happening with
The country,
with the
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Whether money comes from the oil sector, it comes from where, whether 50 million is taken from China as a loan, all these things, they don't care about it because they still cultivate.
Yeah.
It will reach that extent that everybody
We'll feel it.
will feel it.
Yeah.
And by then, they will start remembering what we have said, what we kept on saying every time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We really have a lot to think about and look into. Yeah. So how would you say the economic crisis has affected the music industry?
Well, it has affected the music industry. For example, right now, we live like we are not part of East Africa. In East Africa, even very, very, very simple examples. In East Africa, let's say in Tanzania, it has made it possible for artists to enjoy even social media presence because everybody is on social media.
Yeah, true.
Right? Now, government made sure that there is low internet rate. In South Sudan, it is the opposite. Government made sure there is power everywhere. Somebody is able to access basic needs like power, and then you are able now to think of entertainment.
True.
Our South Sudanese have a lot of problems that even it is out of the 13 million people, maybe 14, you would not tell me, you can barely tell me the percentage, a very low percentage that right now listens to music because we have more problems
True,
in our
true.
mind. The situation has really affected us so much because it is not working in our favor. Even to artists that I was speaking with, artists who are complaining, some of them comes to me, complain. They say, you see, in Uganda, let's say in Tanzania, for example, in Tanzania, Diamond is an artist that came after me,
Yeah.
He's an artist that got known after me. Today, Diamond is a star in Africa or maybe even the world, simply because they are the environment is positive when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah.
How many today if he releases a song, tomorrow you'll find it is 1 million views. I go to shows, let's say when I go to a show let's say in a stadium, it is a full stadium. But all these people you'll find maybe 10,000 or maybe 10,000 or 5,000 people who follows you online. They do not know what you do online.
Yeah.
They only will come and witness what you do
Live,
here, right in their face. So the situation has really affected a lot of artists.
Yeah.
For example, artists are not able to earn online. They are not monetized. They are not able to earn on the mainstreams like the YouTube, the Facebook, the TikTok, and all these like other African countries.
That's where they really they're supposed to make money from those
They're supposed to
platforms.
make money from there, yeah?
Yeah.
And so far I know my friends that get a lot of money on YouTube. They get paid a lot. South Sudanese are living in close to 1995.
Yeah.
This is the time where we were not caring. Our contents are supposed to be paying us. And this, if you look at it, it is job creation in other countries.
True.
All these young people are creating job for other young people. Nobody pays attention to what government is doing. Nobody wants to pay attention whether government pays you or right now we are all attentive there because there is no other source of living. Government has made it very hard for even young people who are talented to be able to earn out of their work.
Yeah.
You saw online, we were crying the other day, we wanted to meet president because we wanted to ask him as a person. I wanted to ask him face to face these questions. Government is not enough to accommodate all of us. We are creative enough to be able to earn a living out of creative work.
True.
You know,
True.
why is it that we are not joining other rest of the world in earning online and maybe other stuff? There are a lot of other things that artists can be able to do. Artists can be able to also add voice in the peace building that you've seen struggling almost every year and every year.
Yeah.
You know, so but nobody wants to give chance. So I believe it's really a hard situation.
True.
You know, it's
And
a hard
it's-
situation for a lot of artists. And I believe even for new artists, it is going to be hard and hard if we are not careful. Because, you know, music comes with morale. Just like if you go dancing, like this our Monjang dancing where you jump up and down.
Yeah.
If you go the first 10 minutes, you have morale.
It's true.
You are not tired. If past 30 minutes, you'll be tired. Even another person could go sit down,
Yeah.
you know, to a little bit take.
Yeah.
That is how it is with music. You come in with morale knowing you'll be able to make this and make this and make this. Now, 20 years down the line, or maybe 15 years, or maybe 10 years down the line, you cannot even afford a car to drive yourself. You cannot even build for yourself something small to stay in it. Now, what are you doing? This is a waste of time.
True.
And so this is where now most of the artists are in between there. We have legends like the Emmanuel Kembe you've heard of.
True.
You know, we have people like the John Kudus.
Could we say? Yeah.
We have people like the Gordon Kong who are not able to make something out of the music simply because the environment does not allow. The environment is not conducive
True.
for artists. Yeah.
So what I'm getting from this is that we have talent in South Sudan.
Very
but-
talented artists.
Yeah, but what we're lacking are the resources and facilities to help.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what message will you send to leaders regarding the rising costs of living and everything faced by the young people?
I would tell them to be very careful and act as early as now because the delayed actions have cost us where we are now.
Yeah.
From the year 2011, where we got our independence, until right now, it is barely 20 years, you know, less than 20 years. We are struggling as this right now. Now, if we do not know that a country is everybody's responsibility, a country is not supposed to be for 5 to 6 individuals that are able to touch our resources. We will be in a very bad place in the next coming years. If we also want, because we should learn from, you know, English says that history repeats itself.
True.
It is repeating itself in the case of South Sudan because we have learned from countries that were moving like ours. You know, for instance, the Democratic Republic of Congo, right? Rwanda has gone through even civil wars like this in the past, but they move as fast as possible because they knew there are certain steps they are supposed to take. When South Sudan wanted to do case study of how to correct our economy, how to move from civil war to let's say peaceful countries, they were not paying attention in countries that have passed through that. And if they go, you'll find they will send people who want to go and sleep in good hotels, you know, go out and not working, not coming to give president fake reports, you know. And so that is why our leader is not able to get right.
The right,
And we can say this because it is in public domain. He has complained openly. You know, these are not things that we are creating, or maybe they are government secrets that maybe we trying.
Yeah.
For us, we get public information. He came out complaining clearly that he does not. Even artists decide to do songs about it. The Sled Nation. I have people, but they don't want to work. They are just eating. You know, this is the head of state complaining. This clearly shows you that there is a problem.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
how it should be solved. This is what he did not tell us. But as I can advise, if our leaders listen carefully every time, if they listen to us, Number one, artists are they should know that artists are very smart people. Because the time you take to create music that catches attention of 14 million people, these South Sudanese, even single leader, however much money they have, they are not able to address that crowd.
True.
They are not even able to get 2,000 people to listen to them with all that money, right? Today, Bolmel, for instance, cannot get a crowd that I get to speak to as Menimen, because I have catch attention of these people using my music. This clearly also shows the reason they trusted me is because I am speaking the truth. So they should take advantage of listening to these artists. Now I keep on saying, number one, our government should change ways of acting, especially when it comes to public resources. And right now, this is the right time they should now start thinking that how they have been spending public resources is a very big wrong way. Public resources are not family resources. There is a difference between public resources and family resources. There's a difference between your own private work and public work.
Yeah.
Because any slight mistake that you do, if you hold both in your hand, your family, your government, any slight mistake you do cost us very heavily. And it costs us including unborn children, right?
Yeah.
And a free advice we keep on telling our leaders is that they should be mindful of this country, because it is barely, even what is called legacy. This is what we work for as artists. We don't have that much money that they have, but we work for our legacy. So that if I die today, people will remember that there is somebody called Menimen who was able to sing a song like this. He was able to educate us like this and this and this and that. You'll be remembered in the history. Now they should sit down and ask themselves, what will I be remembered for?
Yeah.
If you are really a bad leader, you'll go down a bad leader in the history.
That's
and being
true.
a bad leader is not something that, it does not need 1, 2, 3 mathematical calculation. It is very obvious.
Yeah.
If you're a bad leader, you're a bad leader. Anybody can see you, including a 10-year-old kid. I saw a 10-year-old kid, or maybe 12 years, on social media, speaking sense, talking about these same issues we are talking about. He was not coached, right? He was not told to say this and that.
Because it's something
But
you can see.
This is something they are seeing. This is something they are feeling.
Yeah.
Every South Sudanese, if you go to the street today, you go to the streets of Juba, ask 10 people, of course, you are lucky, you're a media house.
Yeah.
You can ask 10 to 5 or maybe 15 people. They will all complain to you about the economic crisis.
Yeah, the same thing.
Right? So this is clearly supposed to mean that there is a problem to our leaders.
True.
How should this be addressed is why now they should listen to us very clearly. Because we are in the center, we are in the middle of the leaders and the people. We listen to people direct. We talk to people. And that is why we create this music.
Yeah.
If they don't listen to us, who will they listen to? Even God, if God comes today, they will not listen to him.
True.
So, this, if they are smart enough, they really need to listen.
Oh, wow. I think we'll wrap up the economic... But I think we've learned a lot. And for real, we as a country have a lot to really look into.
Yeah.
So for those young people who are, coming into the music industry, what advice will you give to them? People who look up to you?
Well, music industry is a cool place. It's a place where you find love. It's a place where you are happy, even if you don't have anything.
Yeah.
It's a place where you get to meet new friends. You do a lot of things that a normal human being who is happy can be able to do. They just have to now have new techniques, for example. Because I'm this person who believes even if there are a lot of challenges, you have to maneuver on how to stay relevant and maybe make life, make a living out of all that situation. So the main issue, maybe if you've interviewed 10 to 5 artists, they will have told you something about being hard, to make a living out of music.
For sure they have.
For instance, shows are not paying. Of course, you're not getting paid here on things to do with YouTube. Personally, I get paid using Kenya, Ngoma, company.
Okay.
You know,
It's a platform?
Yeah, it's a platform.
Okay.
Goma is, I think, is a platform which was created by a famous artist and producer, Joakali, and somebody called Clement.
Yeah.
Which is based here in Nairobi. But now, of course, it is not many artists that can travel there, come look for these guys. I'm lucky because they are my friends.
Yeah.
I started music here, so they know me. I've done work with them. I've done collaborations with Joakali and also all these people. So now, not many artists can come and access such.
Sure.
How do we make sure that these young artists are also benefiting,
Yeah.
you know, out of their content? Because content is supposed to pay you. These are now the things we should think about as they think about looking up to Menimen. And by the way, I mentioned something crazy the other time. Somebody asked the same question. Now I was like, you know, sometimes it is embarrassing. Because let's say an artist like Blaze Boy here looks up to Menimen.
Yeah.
And then find me, if let's say you have not met me before. You have been listening to me for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And now meet me along Juba Road footing. I am just there sweating.
Yeah.
You know? And then maybe even him is in his own muasalat. And they told me, by then that's Menimen. Now, how do you feel about that? Do you think that young man would have interest to also join? Because there are normal questions he will ask himself.
True.
If this person is not able to make it out of this way that I'm supposed to take,
Yeah.
this is my role model. Everybody is born to win in life. If you do not win, it is coincidence. It is just by bad luck, you know? Now, if they see you, who is their role model, you are struggling, you know? And that is the case with close to 80% of the artists in South Sudan. I can frankly tell you this. And I kept on, most of these artists, especially the new, because what I did not tell you is that I could be among the first people that that took the modern art, the modern music. Because when we went to South Sudan, it was all the traditional music, So we brought the modern music. The Cuzoo Clan, we brought the modern music. So all these artists that are with the new modern kind of music, I think most of them look up to Menimen and the Cuzoo Clan and other few artists that came there, the Mr. Lengs and all that.
Sure.
You know? Now, if you start seeing these people you look up to, struggling still in life, this is 20 years. What do
Down
you
the
think?
line, yeah. No motivation.
You lose hope,
Sure.
you know? And now another challenge that comes with the artists, and I've advised a lot of artists, which is a very dangerous disease, more than even just the same like the economic crisis we're talking about. A lot of artists are living fake life in social media, right? A lot of artists want to fake life. I have advised one or two of them who are artists that I know, because I tell them, you are sending very wrong message. Assume I was singing about Sukarabo, sending a fake message. Wouldn't I have deceived all these people?
Sure, you would.
Now somebody is taking pictures in a first class. Let's say they have got a ticket which is economy class. You know, even they rarely you cannot find an artist. I have never seen an artist that brought money to book their own ticket. Most of these people, they book for them by well wishers, you know, help them do this and this. And then you go sit, let's say, in a economy first class, take a photo, and now talk very big on social media. You'll be lying to these young people. You know clearly that you're supposed to show these people the way, that here it is hard. Please make your calculations like this, so you are able to win.
Sure.
Now, this same person is the person you will find who does not even have roof on their head, you know, in Juba. Who will be lying to who? You'll be lying to yourself, because the worst thing is you lying to yourself.
Sure.
Today, if I lie to myself that I own, I could say I own 2 rivers. It is okay. I can lie to myself and lie to any other person. But the truth is, somebody else own that place. You know?
Yeah.
So why would I? Because I would be harming myself and harming
Others too, yeah.
And this is now the main major issue with South Sudan artists that we have today. Coming years, the danger that this carries, this comes with things like depression. For instance, if you continue lying to yourself like that and lying to others,
Yeah.
time will finish while you are lying to who? To yourself.
To yourself and others. Yeah.
When you want to face the life the way people are supposed to face it, there will be no time. And what will happen? You'll get into depression. You have heard about an artist in Uganda who was doing bricks. It's called, what is his name? He was doing bricks, this normal bricks now.
For building houses?
Yeah, for building houses. As a business, huh? As a business. It's called, who? The guy who sing like Jose Chameleon. He was doing bricks now because
Yeah.
he made money. He misused money. But then he was living fake life.
Oh, okay.
You know? Clever J.
Yeah.
You know? And then time comes, he noticed that there is now life ahead of him. He has to face it.
Yeah.
And so by facing it, you have to live who you are. And so what happened? He had now to say, let me make money. How do you make money? You cannot make money again through music. Nobody will invite you for a show.
True.
You know? You do not have hit. Nobody, there's no attention there anymore.
Yeah, you let your time pass.
Yeah, the time has passed.
Yeah.
You cannot catch up because you are busy lying to people. You are lying to yourself. So now you say you want to now face life the way it is. This is now how you start because you don't have capital. And a country like Uganda, unfortunately, where nobody will help you, better South Sudan. You could run to me tomorrow and I say, let's say I have 1,000, let me give you maybe $2,000. You know? So this is the challenge it will come with. It will reach a time that you want to work, you want now to face life, and there will be no time. You got into depression, you can either run mad. You have heard of cases of some artists that have run mad now in South Sudan.
Oh,
It has been
really?
there.
Yeah.
You know, you can now go to psychiatric hospitals. Let's say going through all these mungkin the treatments which are not possible because the main issue is that you are stressed. You want to be back again on your feet, which is not possible. You've been living fake life. So this is the main issue. And my problem is it is affecting young people. It is affecting young artists. We are not young anymore. We are not 20s, you know, the way we used to be.
Yeah.
All these artists, even if you say today, because I know many artists could be writing, it will come to next year they are 25 years, the other year they are 26, the other year they are 23. You know, like you can confuse ages, but the honest truth is your age remains with you. You keep on growing. If you do not accept, your time finishes like that and you'll be lying to other young people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really has a lot of dangers.
Yeah.
Faking lifestyle, oh my God, it's crazy. But we're seeing it's actually happening a lot nowadays. Also with content creators too. Not only artists.
Yeah.
People have, there's a lot of faking of life.
Yeah, I've heard with the content creators. I don't know much about the content creators, but I've heard.
Yeah.
No, but this one for the artists, I know.
Yeah,
I have
for sure.
advised 2 artists so far about that.
Yeah.
And mine is just an advice. If you don't listen, no problem. We will see the outcome. Because the truth is, whatever you are told today, surely the outcome awaits ahead. Yeah.
So we all know this industry has a lot of obstacles. So when you're starting music, what are some of the challenges that you would say you faced?
Now, to me, the main thing, remember I told you that I moved from Kenya to South Sudan.
Yeah.
The main thing was to fit in with the language because mine was just Swahili and English.
Yeah.
I didn't know Arabic. When I went there, studied the market, I noticed I have to sing in Arabic. Right? It was a serious challenge. And thank God I had friends who know Arabic. So like most of our first songs, they were just translated literally. The Binya Juba, the Alela Yombra.
From English to Kiswahili?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
From English to Arabic.
To Arabic, yeah.
You know, we would write what we want, and then somebody
translates it.
And we go to studio, do song. So it was not easy. Again, was to fit in the society because remember, we came from different environment.
Yeah.
Now we're moving to, and that environment was worst. It was worse than ever.
Yeah.
So all this was, at some points, I almost gave up. But I was like, you know, at long run, I'm not a Kenyan. I'm a South Sudanese. I have to face life the way it is. And this is what we were talking about, the fake life kind of.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is better you make decision to face life where it is. You know, and so when I faced it, I was able to even learn Arabic. You know, I was able now to know my way, you know, where is the radio station? After I do this song, and then I was now able to get contents the way I could.
Yeah.
I could confidently sit down and say, okay, me and my cousins, those of Kulbush, Lilje, and Singer Michael, who passed on recently, we could sit down and say, you know, yes, this is the story. Let's sing about this. Now we are able to get first-hand information and first-hand stories on ground. Not, let's say, when we were in Eldoret and then somebody tells us about how South Sudan is, or maybe in Nairobi, and then somebody tells us about how it is there. So I think those are few challenges that we got.
Yeah, adapting to the environment.
Apart from also the main thing being the music that went with us was not easily accepted, because there was the main issue of it was a kind of transitioning. Because remember when we went there, people loved so much the John Kudusa's music, the Mama Nyankol's music, all this kind of music, which we were not doing it. It was not our thing. And even if we would want to do it, we could not do it, right? So we just wanted to be who we are. We wanted to be real, and we wanted to try it the way it is. And this was a very serious challenge. Second is that, again, there was Ugandan music that was so much marketing. You would go there, it is chameleon, a salary. A soldier would get their salary today. I think by that time, 200 pounds was $100. So there was money everywhere. A soldier would get his money, start buying a new battery, put their radio there and listen, put a cassette of Chameleon. We don't have cassette, you know? We were also confused now in that situation what to do. But we made sure, our main aim was to make sure that we had to market, we had to make the urban music pass through. And so we used the radio, and our music in a very small time was everywhere. You know, it was a challenge, but we had to, and I keep on saying that every now and then, even if we're interviewing South Sudan, that it is an achievement that a lot of urban artists that were there by then made it possible for urban music today. Because if it did not happen that time, maybe the artists today would be struggling with that. The transitioning that we did was to usher in the urban music to take a lead, which successfully happened for more than 15 years. But again now, if you see, there is another transition that is happening. I don't know whether people have noticed or not. Right now, in South Sudanese market, it is again the traditional music
that is taking over.
For example, this is where you see somebody like a Nyariol got market. This is where you find somebody like Joma got the market. Somebody like the Indian boys, it's called Indian, the Morocco and Indian, small Indian got the market. You see the Lord Warap thing, you know, which also now have also influenced other artists to join, you know.
Why will you say that is coming back? That transition is happening again?
Well, I think because also music is pleasure. It is what people like. Maybe the style as to how it is created have impressed the listeners. Because right now you cannot dictate what somebody wants to listen to, right? And it becomes a center of discussion from our South Sudanese artists who are saying, you know, who want to blame it. We cannot blame this on any other person. To me, I think we need to pull up our socks. Because all these are music we are proud of. Whether traditional music, whether whatever music, as long as it is a South Sudanese content, we are supposed to be proud of it. Now, the only thing that needs to happen with the urban music is that we need to pull up our socks, see what angle are we supposed to hit it again, right? Because we know, yes, maybe urban music can easily sell to the world stage. But yes, how are we able to make it also to push all this music push the traditional music to go to the world stage and also the urban music.
Yeah.
So it is supposed to have the point of merging collaboration. What is it that we have not done well? Why is it that the listeners have drawn attention from listening to us? Because right now, for sure, it is not many artists that can get attention.
Sure.
Let's say it is few of us that have name. Today, if you announce that you are releasing a song, people will be eagerly waiting for it.
Sure.
You know, and not very many of us can do that. Even you can be surprised that even most of legendary artists do not even have followers on social media. You know, somebody like even Emmanuel Kemba, I think, does not even have a social media page. You know, I've only seen the one for John Kubuse. And these are people who have strong following down there of social media.
Yeah.
So it is about how to collaborate and match this, and we all become proud of it. Like in one of the discussion I mentioned, yes, our 64 tribes could not be used as a dividing tool. It could be a diversity, a beautiful diversity that brings us together.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be proud of it. These are 64 different cultures, you know, that we can easily sell there. You can have today the visitors coming to like Mundari dance.
Yeah.
They come like Dinkabor dance, or maybe Dinka Rumbek or wherever, you know, or maybe come and like Lotuko, how they dance and all these things. This is how we are supposed to use it.
Yeah, I think we saw Bro Winner do that recently, and the
Yes.
song really went viral.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and so yes, even the artist like Broina, I applaud him sometimes. I told him, don't force what you cannot do. Sometimes he was trying to do dancehall. When he came to me talking, when he was playing for me some of his music sometimes back, he was playing dancehall. You know, I was listening to it. I was struggling. I was finding it a bit. Yes, he could speak patois.
Yeah.
But maybe he could not. He was not hitting it the way it is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe he was not blessed there. Now see that he have got back to his roots, and maybe because by then he was ashamed, thinking that people will see him as a villager doing this, and this is the main thing with us, right?
You care what
Do what
people
you
would
do
think.
best.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter whether it is village thing or maybe not village thing.
Yeah.
You know, now even with that village thing, he's wearing blankets to go and perform there. This is what is defining him now, and by that is what is called branding. Branding could be whatever, and you see Anyariol how he has made it.
Yeah.
You know, with that kind of branding, he does not even speak whatever language, no English, no Arabic, purely Tongwanja.
Yeah.
Right? You will sing in that and people will listen to. So, and that's how it is supposed to happen. You know, we know with the urban music, other people say that it's about a different culture. Like dancehall is a different culture. Let's say Afrobeat is a different culture. Music is not about culture. Music is music. If music is good, it is good. We listen to music that we do not know the language, how it's sung.
Sure.
You know, there's some music that was sung in Somali. It was a very big song on TikTok. I was listening to it. I heard people were using it so much. So I am one person that believes music would sell at any corner as long as it's good music.
Yeah.
But also as an artist, especially when you're on your peak time, you have to use that very wisely because times like that rarely comes.
It's unpredictable, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
because it is not many artists that might have songs that can take you decades. People still remember. 10 years down the line, people still remember that you have this song. It is not many artists. It is very few. Yeah.
Okay. So we've already talked about some of the challenges that you faced throughout the music industry and stuff. But also, obviously, you have good times and good memories. So what are some of the most memorable performances that you will remember or say?
I think I remember I have very good memories. And one of it, I think one of the times that I was taken to perform for a very small crowd in a place called Miami, USA.
Yeah.
It was a crowd of around about 50 people who are even white. I did not know how to start because I didn't know that they would love my music. Because, of course, I know to myself, deep down me, I know my music is only at the borders of South Sudan and maybe few African countries. Let's say East African, maybe places like the Arab, the Sudan, the Morocco, this Libya kind of places.
Yeah.
Those are places that I've had people liking some of my music.
Yeah.
Now, performing to that crowd was a bit challenging. But because music is music, you just have to hit the stage, dance, and be crazy.
Yeah.
And so I got very serious memories for that. It was
wow.
really good. And the pay was really very good. In that particular show, I was even brought by a limousine. And I believe that was my first time to get
It's such a luxury.
yes,
Yeah.
plus security and all over, you know.
Yeah.
These are memories that you cannot forget. Plus also getting to get to new societies that are not South Sudanese. I remember my first concert in Sudan, in Khartoum. By 5 o'clock, the whole venue was
Full.
packed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was something crazy. You know, when I went on stage, I knew there is love. Now, something that I can never forget, that I always remember, this music journey, when you've gone through hard times, like when we started here, we could walk from, you know Kawangware, right?
Yeah.
We could walk from Kawangware to a studio. It was in a place called Dagoretti Corner. In the morning and sit there until 8 p.m. You are not given session. From morning.
Yeah.
You've not had lunch. You've not had a dinner. And maybe you'll go home around 9 because you'll walk again, no transport.
Yeah.
You know? Until this final day when we were finally able to record music and listen to our music like this, we were too happy. Some of us were shedding tears, you know?
Yeah.
This was a very memorable times. And then, by then, there used to be a lot of these South Sudanese functions, the weddings and all that.
Yeah.
When it comes to this time where the people are now eating, they allow people, the speeches are over, and then now they allow any other random things.
Yeah.
Now this is where they call us to come showcase your what?
Your talent.
Your talent. And so
Yeah.
and so you sing and you become very happy because you, at least, even if you see 3 or 4 people
Yeah.
dancing, you become happy because you know you're speaking to people.
Yeah.
This, we still did not think that one day the whole country will pay attention to you, right? Now, the time we went back to Juba and saw things, and then came to Eldoret and recorded, because now we had to switch to start recording in a place called Still Alive Records in Eldoret.
Okay.
By then we recorded music and sent back home, because by then I was almost now trying to lose hope a bit. When the music reached South Sudan, I was informed that the music is playing on radio. Now this is a very new thing to me by then. That I just imagined, sit down, that my music was played on radio. I said I'll confirm. So by then, nobody had even a, you remember the SPLM membership card that South Sudanese used to use around here to travel? Even we didn't have that. Me and my cousin Kulbush, we didn't have that. We could just travel from this country to the other country without any document, any single document.
Yeah.
So I used the route for Kakuma all the way to Kapoita. Now reaching a place called Torit, we had a sleepover. And we were using, you know the transport we were using? Lorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were just seated up there in the lorry because even you could not afford cash to
take a bus.
to sit on a bus.
Yeah.
Now when we reached that Kapoita, Torit, we were having a sleepover. Something happened. As in the evening, as you take shower, sleep in some very, very funny rooms, That was what I could afford. In the evening, they play music there. Luckily, it was a weekend.
Yeah.
So they were playing. So a DJ played Binia Juba. And people were dancing.
Yeah.
So now, in my mind, I started thinking, this could be real. Because if nobody knew this song,
And they're playing
it cannot be played here.
Yeah, true.
Then I came, asked the DJ, you know this song? Yeah. I know the song, the song is a big song. I said, this is my song. He could not believe. He said, no. So that conversation finished there.
Yeah.
I wanted to prove, I am the owner of the song. Because by then I'm really proud,
Yeah.
My music is playing, people are dancing. So now when we were going to Juba, reaching somewhere, Radio Miraya, by then somebody called Mal Maker, very famous presenter, used to play what is called afternoon mix down or something like that.
Yeah.
He played that music. I can assure you by then I had to shed tears because I could not believe. From all the struggles where I've come through, my music is playing on radio.
Yeah.
And then getting to Juba, I found the music is hit everywhere. The 3 songs that were sent from Binia Juba to Alela Yombra to Anabule Kitenge. No, I think it was Binia Juba, Anabule Kitenge, and then one more music. These songs were hit. I could not, you open this radio, you hear, you switch on this radio, you hear.
Yeah.
I could not believe. And then people, of course, with that love, with that music playing everywhere, people that know you gives you that attention,
Yeah.
My own father was using my song as a caller tune. I mean, as a ringtone.
Oh, wow,
for
that's a
some time, and
supportive.
He didn't know it was me.
Oh, really?
Back in many people until right now they believe that I'm from Equatoria. They didn't even know that I'm from South Monja. So he was using it. I came to notice later on for a year and something. He didn't know it was mine. Not until one day he had me on Radio Mirai mentioning that my name is Men Mabior Men. Now he started noticing that this is
my son,
the man who's my son.
Yeah.
So imagine this was a very memorable moment for me. My first concert, the first open concert, was in a place called Bor town. That event got packed. Time like this is 5, or was it?
Yeah, it's 5, yeah.
I think around 5, 6, the event was packed. We got the information, which even we talked to the person, a woman that gave birth like yesterday, came to the concert.
Oh, wow.
Just to witness, because by then they really love the Binia Juba. And the love, the feeling of liking your own, this is music from home, that love,
Yeah.
And they shower us with these gifts like the bull, I don't know, this color, the other color,
Yeah.
We left in board with a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
And some, like one man who gave us a certain bull was impressed because I spoke in Tongwanja. He didn't know. He thought these are just Equatorians or maybe something.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm from Monja. And so that is when he gave that gift. So I know there are moments that we've really gone through that I cannot really forget. And all this is connected to love. And so that's why I kept on saying, even earlier on I mentioned, whatever music gave me today, whether it is name, whether it is resources, whether it is good health, whatever. All this I cannot trade for the love and my own personality.
Yeah.
I have to make sure that I love people the way they love me. I make sure that my personality remains the same from the day I started until today.
Amazing.
Because that is what keeps you close to the people. Yeah.
So, despite the struggles that you went through and everything, what is that one thing that you will say kept you going?
My motivation comes around. It could be believing in hard work, but then also I am a good believer of creativity. I'm also a good believer of hope, because I know despite all these challenges, there is a hope ahead.
Yeah.
This hope could be redeemed by young people like us, people that could see that something is wrong here, something is wrong the other side, and believe that it could be fixed this way. And also I'm a believer of trying to, although I didn't witness it myself, I believe in trying to pull others, because even if you want to grow, you cannot grow alone. And they say, of course, if you want to go far, you move together.
Sure.
So and that's why I'm a big believer in that. And it is a testimony. I can testify that even today, in the industry that we have today, I have raised close to four to five stars that we have today. These have been my artists in the clan-based level and so on.
Yeah.
Even Kola was my artist.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even Frog was my artist. Many of these artists, these are artists that have been with me. These are not people who see Menimen as a stranger today. And so that's why you find many of them respect me today, because, of course, not me alone, but me and the Cuzoo Clan, because they know we have, in one way or the other, we have not denied them chance of getting close.
Yeah.
Even if it's a piece of advice that you give, it is a big thing towards a step of an artist. You know, very big thing. And I remember even the first time we got in contact with Silva as an upcoming artist by then, it was encouragement that we used to give him so much. And so that's why today Silva, you'll find calling me big brother, maybe calling Kulbush big brother, because he knows we've been with him like this, hand in hand, until he makes his way to his career. You know, the same to MT7. These are all my little brothers. And I know when you're close to people, it could not be about what you want to help them, let's say resources or that.
Yeah.
Even luck, if you're lucky enough, artists can make it through you. You know? And even Mopioan, before he got his name, he was with me.
Yeah.
You know? So and that's why many of them says you are lucky with some artists.
Yes.
You're also blessed with some artists and all that. So I believe all these artists, each and everybody, have also a role to be able to push whoever they want to, because you cannot grow alone. I know times pass. It could be, you could be up today, tomorrow you're here. It is the youngster that you raise that can be able to
replace you later.
Can be able to replace you, because we're not here forever.
Sure.
I could transition into other stuff. But this space here, the Cuzoo Clan, the clan-based music needs a fresh mind to be able to push. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a very beautiful thing to see. You know, other artists uplifting the young coming on. It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what's one thing that you would change in the music industry if you're given a chance to?
I would really want to change how artists are able to benefit using their art. This is the main thing. This is the main thing that will motivate the artist.
Yeah.
And if that happens, also other young people that are not creative will also get interest in joining creativity platforms. Also other young people that are not creatives can be able to get employed by these people. Diamond today employs more than 30 people, right? These are people that would be employed by government if he was not able to employ them.
Yeah.
Simply because he's using his creativity to be able to employ these people.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things that I think about so much every time. So that also these individuals are able to grow with time. Because if they do work, they don't grow, it's heartbreaking for him. You know, it's heartbreaking, and so that is why you find in other places we are talking about the cases of people being depressed. It comes with this. All of us would like to see somebody grow, would like to see people happy.
Yeah.
You know, because over the time they make their families, they come up, the children lives well. So this would be the number one priority that anybody would want to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it will be beautiful to, one day see that change and something like that happen in our South Sudanese industry.
I know.
That would be nice.
Even for you content creators.
Yeah.
You know, the media houses are supposed to be making money online. You know, you're supposed to also grow. But you see if the entire industry is dormant. If it does not make money, trust me, it has slept with a lot of resources. If artists are not able to make it, a lot of sectors are down, including the promoters. You know,
Sure.
because there's no business. If a promoter is not able to take Blaze Boy for a concert, now where are they going to get business? If they're not able to book Menimen, let's say for a concert in Nairobi, because they know surely if they book, maybe they will find 500 people to pay tickets.
Yeah.
Yet in the world so far, tickets are sold. Shows even goes. There are people that sell 20,000 tickets. You know, so it makes the whole industry slips.
Oh, okay. So how would you say you balance, creating music that is entertaining people and also creating music that is, addressing important issues in our society?
To me, it's just a vibe that comes. I know. I have my notebook that I put important topics.
Yeah.
And these topics comes built into music every time. And now depends with the music vibe that I have that time.
Yeah.
And depends also with the kind of story that I want to address. I know people are into party too much. But also even this music that address issues can be done in such ways. You agree that Vibes Cartel's music address very serious issues.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
And it does it in dancehall way. So even the Kobulo artists who are doing these things now,
Yeah.
they are not supposed to concentrate on, I don't know, is it what cow got lost where or maybe where.
Yeah.
They're supposed to talk about these issues, you know, because it is where you are listened to. They are not supposed to start singing about who to give you $5,000, bringing the name of who, I don't know, it is who or so and so. They are supposed to sing about issues because there is much support in relying siding with people than singing about individuals that have money at that particular time, right? And so that is what is happening right now with a lot of music. It is about going to get your name. I sing about you. You've done this. You're giving people, I don't know, iPhone 17, the what, and all these things, so that I am also given what? An iPhone 17, right? This will not be, it is not impactful. It is music, yes, people will love it.
True.
But you are not impacting people's life. You are not talking about issues that are happening today. Yes, people will be happy. Will this music be remembered for 10 years?
No, true.
Nobody will remember.
Yeah.
Well, even by then, nobody will remember iPhone 17.
Yeah.
You know? So, and this is the music right now that is happening, especially with the traditional music. It's about who is wedding who. They go sing, they go take the names, sing about, I don't know who is wedding who. This community, they're like this, they're like that, and like that. This is not music that will carry message. It will not bring you close to these people. There is a time that you will, and I want to say this, it will reach a time they'll remember. There will be a time you will need these people. You'll be answerable to how you spoke about them, how you have stand in for them. The population that we have today. People say that South Sudanese, these leaders, they keep on saying South Sudanese, they don't pay attention there. It will reach a place where South Sudanese will be very attentive. It will reach a place where they will know that so and so was siding with us. So and so stands with us. He speaks for us. because they don't have the voice to speak right now.
Yeah.
There is no platform to speak.
Sure.
So if you have the voice as an artist, or maybe as a leader, or maybe a podcast like this, speak for the people. There are issues that are out there, very open. We see them. If we are not able to talk about them, who will talk about them?
That's true.
If I now go and maybe ask Bolmel that, yes, you gave a car to this, let me sing about you give me a car. How will that bring me close to the people? Bolmel is just one man. Maybe he will not be there in the next 15 years. He might not even be in that position.
Yeah.
How would that even help me now? So artists have to be very careful about that.
Yeah.
They have to sing about things that are bringing them close to people.
Yeah.
I am not saying you attack people, personalities, or maybe so, because you do not need to attack somebody to tell them that they are wrong here or there.
Sure.
Yeah. Respectfully, even me, I'm one of the person that says, even if I meet president today, respectfully, I will tell him what is wrong. Right? I'll tell him respectfully, sir, yes, we respect, he's our leader, he's our elder. I'll tell him respectfully, this and this and this have gone wrong this way. I am thinking in my own idea, it could be done A, B, C, D. Right? And so that is how also you can correct a government. You cannot criticize government and you don't give the way forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what legacy would you want Menimen to leave behind? Or how would you want the future generation to remember you?
Well, I want, the truth is I really want to be remembered in good things. And so that is why I am very careful when it comes to my integrity.
Yeah.
And what I get involved in. I'm this person who do not trade my integrity for anything, because I know you will only easily be remembered when you have such one integrity. We've talked about it involves the personality, how trustworthy you are also. People have to trust you.
Yeah.
And now, of course, there are a lot that people, if you're a public figure, there are a lot that people know about you, right?
Yeah.
Most importantly, something that a lot of leaders lack is the integrity, because this is washed away by resources. I am one person that do not get involved in things that interfere with my integrity. And so that's how I want to be remembered, because I know the public space that I am in, even if I just end up being an artist like this, even if I don't move to other leadership capacities, this alone is enough to be able to show South Sudanese that I am so and so and so, and this is what I can do, this is not what I can, this is what I cannot be able to do. And I can be able to speak about this, I can be able to defend you here and here and here and not there. And so that is why, even if I get into troubles, I've mentioned to you one day I got into trouble about my song, the Sioux Caribou. Someone somewhere thought that it is inciting the population.
Yeah.
I am talking about market issues that is just very open.
Yeah, things that are happening.
You go to the market, if they are selling water at 2 pounds, right now is how much? Water is 3 pounds in South Sudan. If you don't have 3 pounds, you cannot get. It is something very open. It does not have anything to do with inciting the population.
Yeah.
But again, even if you are inciting population, what are they being incited for? What is there to fear about? There is nothing.
Yeah.
If I know I am not wrong, why would I fear about somebody that is coming to if I'm here with you now, and police is coming to arrest people that have committed a crime? You have not committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. Why should we be scared?
There should be no fear at all.
It should be the other person that have committed the crime.
Yeah.
That should be scared. So my answer is always very open. There is nothing. If you know there is nothing to incite a population about, why are you scared? This population only needs to know that yes, these things are like this, these things are like this. Now, it is our government, it is the role of our government to do this and this and that. I am a citizen just like any other citizen. If things are expensive, if the economy is bad, it affects me as well. I do not have salary. I am just a musician. I do music and other stuff.
Yeah.
So it affects me badly. And so that's why I'm supposed to speak just like any other person. Luckily, my voice can be heard even by the president and other leaders.
Yeah.
These other people that are speaking down there do not have that platform. So it is only fair that you treat this as an information and act upon it rather than threatening people. Because threatening people cannot solve the issue that we have on the table. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Guys, finally. Thank you, Menimen, for being here today.
You're welcome.
You've spit a lot of wisdom and knowledge today. I'm sure people are, taking notes and everything.
Yeah.
So, where will you, what are some of the platforms where people can stream your music and find you?
My YouTube is Menimen Official. Same TikTok, Menimen Official.
Yeah.
I think even my Facebook, everywhere, like it's just Menimen.
Menimen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, and of course, even if I drop something new, I always put information out there on my pages.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
So, will you give us, a snippet of one of your songs that... Any song?
I can do that.
Yeah.
Why
Please
not?
do.
I'm an artist.
Wow.
Any of your favorite then you could mention. Which one is your favorite?
I think the souk.
Mashaki suk biga karabu.
Hey.
Suk biga karabu. Moi kaman biga gali.
Yeah.
Mile kaman biga gali. Suka kaman biga gali. Ashan kire anagal sukarabu.
Oh, wow.
I think that's it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Guys, see you next time and make sure you follow us on our social media platform too, MM Media. So see you guys. Bye.